to another Albany Student Television exclusive. I'm Lisa Belli, the director of Albany Student Television, and I'm sitting here with Earvin Magic Johnson. Mr. Johnson is here today as a part of the Fall 2011 World Within Reach Speaker Series. Thanks for joining us today, Mr. Johnson.
Well, Lisa, thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. So first, we'd like to know, you were a star in the NBA, and you had a lot of opponents, a lot of tough opponents. Who was your toughest one-on-one opponent in the NBA?
Well, I think you just can't say one, but I would say that Michael Jordan with his fabulous Bulls teams, and then my rival for life, Larry Bird in the Boston Celtics. So you have to really put Larry, because we played against each other so many times in the championship, whether it was in college or in the NBA. But I would say those two were my rivals.
And what was your favorite part about the rivalry? Because we always know there's a fun part of the rivalry.
Well, the fun part is just not sleeping for 2 weeks when you play in a championship series, and the intensity level rises see, what people fail to realize is that sometimes your opponent can make you better, and that's what happened. Both Larry Bird and Michael Jordan made Magic Johnson a better basketball player, and I hope that I made them better. And I knew every summer that Larry was shooting 1,000 shots a day and Michael was doing the same thing, so that made me have to do the same thing. And I think that it made for great basketball and great TV for the fans.
Definitely, I agree with you. You are an important part of the Los Angeles Lakers. Now that you're retired, what made you decide to go from the NBA to being a philanthropist, an entrepreneur, and a motivational speaker?
Well, Lisa, you never know what your path is going to be, but what happened was I went from the basketball court to the boardroom first. And that allowed me to branch out. Basketball gave me a platform that I could do the other things. And so really blessing and touching my community is really important to me, whether it's on the Magic Johnson Foundation side, with our 150 students that we have on scholarship, our 18 technology centers that we provide access to a computer for young urban students, or whether it's the health fairs that we have, where a lot of them can't pay for their meds or can't pay for their physical, so we do that for them. And so it's outstanding what I've been able to do in terms of on the charity side, and then on the flip side of that, on the for-profit side, then putting over 40,000 minorities to work. So you impact their lives by taking care of them and their family. And so I love giving back in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, your organizations have a lot of impact on the communities, but you've also gone through many obstacles. Mm-hmm. Now, through all the obstacles that you have overcome, what continues to drive you to be as successful as you are?
First of all of us are going to go through challenges in our lives, and so we must overcome them. And I think that, first of all, for me, just making sure that I stayed healthy, even though announcing HIV 20 years ago. And then when you think about, you go from basketball to business, when people didn't respect me in the beginning as a businessman. So there's going to be many challenges, but I love challenges. I'm from the neighborhood, bring them on. I meet them head on, and then I'm happy when I show people that I can be successful. And so you and the students here at Albany has to understand that this is just the beginning of the challenges that all of you are going to face.
Yes.
And so there's going to be many, many more obstacles along the way. And it's how you deal with them and how you handle them. You're going to decide whether you're successful or not.
All right, well, that about covers it for our ATV exclusive. Once again, I'm Lisa Belli, sitting here with Earvin Magic Johnson from the World Within Reach Speaker Series. Thank you.
Thank you.